What's going on, everybody? The Bearded Man Jaro here, and welcome to Beard Matters, where we talk about all kinds of things that are beard related and men's grooming related. Shout out to Alani New. I don't even know how you say this. Alani New. Have you ever tried these guys? Let me know in the chat. Welcome tonight. Hopefully everybody's had a great week so far. We are almost to Friday. I am super excited, and I just absolutely love Fridays. Just a nice time to kind of rewind and just kind of start to get in that chill mode for the weekend. So if you're joining me tonight on the show, make sure you let us know in the comments where you are tuning in from. Bob and Terry Jones, welcome back. It's always good to have you on the show and part of this channel. So as you're coming in, if you guys would do me a favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you hit the share button because I want to pack this place. So we're going to have a great time tonight. So if you are not a member, I just want to throw that out there. We do memberships as low as $1.99 a month. It does help support this channel. And so, you get access to videos that other people don't, first access, I should say, as well. So, but more than anything, it helps another bearded brother that is on a small channel growing. And I cannot do it without you guys. So a shout out to Lee tonight from ED Beard Co. ED Beard Co. I said ED Beard Co. I meant to say EDC Beard Co. Everyday Carry. Great company chiming in tonight. Appreciate you stopping by, brother. Again, if you're coming in tonight, let us know where you're from. Obviously, I know some of you guys, but if I don't, I'd like to get to know you. Again, smash that like button and the share button. Share with all your friends tonight. We've got some awesome big giveaways we're doing. I'm super pumped about it. Jeffrey, good to have you in the house tonight. Toll Booth Willie, all you guys are back for another win tonight, right? We're going to have a great time tonight. We got Mr. Silent Robert. Good to have you tonight, brother, on the chat. We're going to have a great time tonight, guys. I got a very awesome, exciting company that we're going to be talking about tonight. I have really enjoyed this company. As you see, I'm sporting and repping the hat tonight. Got the big old nice. Actually, I don't want to say it's not. It's nice. It's not big, is what I'm trying to say. It's not a big shirt. I really like these shirts. I love the hats. I'm a big hat fan, collector. So excited about sharing the product tonight. But more than anything, I'm excited about sharing the man behind it, the Wizard of Oz tonight, the man behind the curtain. So I'm super pumped to talk about it, super pumped to get to know him a little bit better tonight. And if you don't know about Volt Grooming, guys, you are absolutely in the right place tonight, because tonight we are going to have a great time. We are going to get to know this company better and get to know the man behind it. These are pretty good, guys. I don't know if you ever had the grape, but these are healthy for you. I mean, many people was going to say, no, these aren't healthy for you. These are full of caffeine and blah, 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 blah. I'm a big coffee drinker, but every now and then I like to change it up. So I'm trying out the Cosmic Stardust today, and it's pretty good. So today we're going to talk about all kinds of stuff. Now, you may be wondering, should I even be on this stream? Because all I talk about is stuff like beard related. And obviously, as you see, I'm a bald man, so I really don't, do shampoo or anything like that. But I do have people that do shampoo in this house. So we're going to talk about some cool stuff tonight. So if you are a guy and don't have a beard, stay around, because we've got some cool stuff we're talking about tonight. Everybody shaves. If you're a man and you have hair on your face, you don't have to have a beard. Clear shave. This is another one I'm excited about. And this is another exciting one, beard wash, but that's not for everybody. So, but we're going to talk about everything tonight, guys. Even the body wash, really good stuff. So really good giveaways tonight. If you're chiming in tonight, again, hit that like and share button tonight. Mr. Silent Roberts, all the way from Ontario, Canada. And so, but I'm going to give you a sneak peek of tonight's giveaways. Boom! Check this out, guys. The Drifter Kit. We're giving away the Drifter Kit tonight. It's one of the newer kits from Volt Grooming. It's going to include the clear shave. So if you have a beard or if you don't, you know, whether you are lining up your beard and you use shaving gel or you shave your face, this is amazing stuff, guys. The body wash, everybody uses either bar soap or body wash, shampoo for all you guys out there that have head hair. And man, I'm telling you guys what, these t-shirts and hats, they are the bomb. Moving on to the next one. This is the next giveaway we're going to do later on. And this is the Beardsman Kit. It's going to have the 1 ounce beard oil, or they call it lube. They're going to have the body wash and the Octo brush. Also, giving another t-shirt and a cap away. So make sure you stay tuned throughout this show because we're going to be giving these away throughout the night. So without further ado, I'm going to bring on Jaro. I'm super excited to have him on the show. I will say that we were kind of having some issues with technology before the show. So he may be on his phone, but everybody knows if you are into this type of stuff that it's a hit and miss sometimes. So depending on your location, depending on your network, depending on all kinds of things. And that is just the nature of the beast when it comes to technology. So with that said, guys, I'm going to bring him on. So give him a big old like in the comments. So we're going to bring him on right now. Let's see if he's on. Jaro, are you on, brother?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. All right. We just don't have any video, but we do have your voice.
Yeah, so I can log on my phone because the video, like I said, I was on a Zoom call earlier this morning. It was working fine, but for some reason, when I was doing the test with you earlier, it was working and it's not working right now. So
Sure. Well, if we can't get on here, man, it's okay. We'll still roll with it, and we'll still talk to you and ask you questions. We won't outcast you.
All right, I'm getting in right now.
Awesome. There you are, bro. Boom. Welcome. Now, is it It's Jaro, right? I said that
Correct.
right?
Yeah. That's it's Jaro. Actually, you say it with Y. It's spelled with J.
Gotcha. Awesome.
Hello, everybody.
Nice to have you, brother.
Awesome. Thank you for having me, and appreciate everybody else tuning in.
Absolutely, man. So I guess kind of introduce yourself and kind of, you know, how did you get started and what you do?
So, I think we're having a lot of echo in there, huh?
Yep, we are.
Let's see if I can get rid of that.
Let me see if I can boot this one off of here. It may be because of this. 1 second. You may have to log back in. Give me 1 second, bud. All right, talk now.
Okay, can you see me now?
Oh, way better, man.
All right.
I guess way better. There you go.
All right. So you asked me how did I get started with Volt?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm gonna try to make it short. I don't want to bore you guys with a huge story in here. As you can hear, I'm from Czech Republic originally. I was born in Prague, in Europe, and I came to US. I believe 1994. I came here as a tennis player. I had nothing to do with the men's grooming at all. I was, my dad was a tennis coach, so I grew up playing tennis my whole life. Came to US, went to Baylor, graduated, I had a job with the big corporation out there in Temple, Texas. And as I was, living this corporate world, I ran into this company that was doing airbrush tattoos at festivals and fairs. And I thought it would be a kind of a fun thing to do over the weekend. So I picked that up. And so I was doing airbrush tattoos, which eventually turned into a company that I still own that's based in California called the EBA Performance Makeup, which now manufactures special effects makeup for film and TV. When I was working with some of the actors out there, I was asked to make this beard collar, which wouldn't be based on dyes. A lot of the products out there have dyes in it. I was asked to make something that would be more like a semi-permanent. Mm-hmm. that the actors can actually, use during the filming, during photo shoots, that would stay, but it would be, they would be able to remove it. So make story short, I developed that for them. And as I was doing this, I had a lot of people asking me, can we get this in the stores? A lot of guys with the beards and gray hair that have a sensitive skins, they were asking me if they basically told me, you should launch this. You should go out with it. So that's how Volt Lifeproof Grooming was born. And eventually we kind of started adding more products. People were asking for more products, beard related. And recently we just released the shampoo, body wash, shaving gel, and all the other products.
Awesome, man. Well, I got to say, I have to say that I've tried tons of beard products for the last 3-4 years or so, and maybe even longer than that, but actually reviewing them. And I got to say, dude, you have something that is very, very nice. And just, I can't say enough about how much I really enjoy your stuff. I mean, it is legit. The ingredients is great. The scents are great. I'm very fond of Outback. That's one of my favorite scents. It's just one that I've gravitated to the most. I do like them all. But man, I'm telling you, you have everything. It's not just, it's not just you have to focus and gear toward, men with beards, but people that use stuff like general stuff that you would find at the store, from body wash to shampoo to conditioner, heck, to even surf salt. If you're trying to get that nice pompadour look that my son loves, I got a 9-year-old son. He's always wanting me to fix his hair and blow dry it. And I'm always using this surf salt, and it works really well in his hair. I wish I could use it in my hair, but I don't have hair. But it's incredible. It's amazing. I love it. I do use your shaving products. I've been a big advocate when it comes to Tomb. A lot of people have heard of the green shaving gel that has always kind of been on the market for a while now.
45, right?
Yep, Tomb. Yep, exactly. Tomb 45. Yep. And so very, very good stuff. But this reminds me a lot of it. Oh, there you go. You got some.
There it is.
Nice. Yes.
It actually is related to the shaving gel, so that we came up with. So
yes, and I can tell, dude, it is just as good as the quality, and I love the smell of it. I love just using it, and the most thing that I love about your products is the fact that it has a capability of refilling itself. For instance, I just shot a video, and I haven't even released it yet. It's kind of in the editing process, but my top go-to spring and summer, I guess more what I'm gravitating right now to when it comes to beard washes and conditioners. And so it's kind of in that vein. Not, it's not like, oh, this is just geared for spring and summer, but it's the ones that I've gravitated the most to so far, and I will continue. And most of them will be like lifetime grabs for me. But the idea that you have a refillable, big, massive 900 ml bag of body wash, beard wash. I mean, you just name it, dude, you've got it. And you just, the only thing that would make it awesome even more is if you had like big bags like that of beard oil. But that would be pretty expensive. But yeah, just the idea of having like these aluminum tins. I don't know if you can hear this.
Yeah.
Aluminum tins that you just take it off and just refill it, and saves you money over time. It helps with recycling because you don't have to recycle. You just keep the tin and pour the refill in, and you can just have a ongoing subscription, see how much you go throughout the week, throughout the months, and just have it right there at your door. And it's just really, really nice. And I'm super excited. I do love the Abyssinian oil and the Babasa oil that you put in your oil. It just really quickly absorbs very, very well in my beard. And I can tell when I put your oil in and use your beard balm, my beard looks so much better than just a normal oil carrier that I would normally use. And I could definitely tell. that this is high quality stuff. So if you haven't checked out, guys, Volt Grooming or Volt Lifeproof Grooming. I always say Volt Grooming, but it's Volt Lifeproof because you have your whole life proofed with stuff to take care of you, right?
Yeah, I mean, the Lifeproof can have many different meanings, but yeah, I think you said it right. Also with these aluminum bottles right now, we wanted to make them life-proof because I wanted to kind of tell you why I did that is, I'm a big outdoors guy. You know, I love surfing. I've traveled the world, and one thing that I would find everywhere, whether it's when you go, camping or deserted island, I would always find trash everywhere. So when I was launching or expanding the line from the beer cooler to all the rest of the colors, I just wanted to do something a little bit different, but not something for marketing purposes. Like a lot of people put that recycling sign on their bottles, and it's meaningless because we have no guarantee that the bottle that you throw away is going to get recycled. And as a matter of fact, most of them don't get recycled because they end up in our landfills. We only recycle about 6% of the plastic. And on top of that, plastic can get only recycled like 2 times. So I didn't want to be putting these symbols on my bottles and claiming, hey, we are recycling. Because it's really, if you really look, deeply into it, you're going to find out that it's kind of a failed concept, the recycling. So I think to me, refilling your containers is the only way to not rely on the recycling and truly reduce the plastic waste out there.
Yeah.
And I'm a true believer in this. I really can't stand it. I was in Indonesia about 3 years ago surfing, and we were really on deserted islands out there. Nobody lived on these islands. And we would get on the islands and they would be covered, not the whole island, only where the currents are hitting, they would be covered with trash.
Wow.
And that's kind of when it impacted me. And we were looking with the guys at each other like, this is bad. This is a bad scene, man. Nobody lives out here. And so we realized that all these currents are bringing the trash from the mainland, from the ships, and from other islands that are at, where people live to these.
Right.
So that's kind of when I got back. I was like, I gotta. If I'm gonna launch or expand my line, I gotta do it a little bit differently. It's got to have a little bit more purpose to it, not just cool men's grooming products or cool shit.
Yeah.
I want to have a more meaning to it, something that it's a mission that I can go after.
Yeah, that's good, man. And that's a great way of doing it too, making an aluminum can, because it's not too easy to throw these away, especially if you're, you know what I mean?
They're too nice. And on top of that, aluminum is one of the materials that you can recycle forever. So let's say you do, right? It will most likely it's going to end up getting recycled, because what happens at the landfills, and I went to a lot of landfills to do a little bit more research, they start sorting the trash. So whatever you throw in the trash, they start sorting it by, okay, this makes money, this doesn't make money.
Sure.
Aluminum, steel, and all the products, precious metals, glass, all that gets on one pile because it makes money. So we have even let's say you decide to throw this away, because I'm not saying you have to refill, you have to use the concept, but the likelihood of aluminum getting recycled is much higher than the plastic.
Absolutely, for sure. So, man, that's awesome. So, hey, just a little off the cuff, if you don't mind, how old are you?
I am 51. I just turned 51 in March.
Wow, then you're in good shape, man, for 51, bro.
I got all the gray on me. Yeah,
Hey, you don't use your product, do you?
I don't so here's the thing. Like, I love my gray, right? So
yeah.
You hear guys out there saying you
rock what you got.
Yeah, don't cover it up. But at the same time, I like to change things up. So that's about the beer cooler, that you can kind of go out there and depending on how you feel, you can cover it up, or just do a salt and pepper, or just highlight your mustache or whatever. Or
absolutely.
You go all in gray. So I do use it sometimes, just not all the time. So
Sure. Do you want to kind of talk about that whole line of your beard dye, how that works for the audience if they don't know?
Here on my desk, I brought it because I knew I was going to be on the camera. It's basically, it comes in a can like this. Inside of it, you've got the beer cooler, which, it's funny. A lot of guys make fun of it because it is a mascara brush in there. So the applicator is a mascara brush. And the reason we came up with the mascara brush is because it works the best for your beard. If you use a regular brush, dip it in the paint, or the makeup, it's gonna start dripping, and you're gonna just be, you're gonna look like a zebra because you're gonna be painting too much paint or too much makeup on you. And I call this makeup. It's actually a beard color, but it does have an origin in that special effects makeup industry. But the way it works is that there's a reducer inside of this vial, which reduces the amount of the paint on that, and then you brush it on, and it's super simple. There's not much to explain, but really what I like about it is, like I mentioned, is that you don't have to cover the whole beard. So if you want to make it look super natural, just doing a salt and pepper, you can do that. If you want to just do a little bit around your mustache, you can do that. Or if you want to do a full coverage because you want to have that spotless look or perfect beard, you can do that as well. With dyes, you can't. I don't know if you guys ever use dyes. You just, you put it on. You got to wait, 10, 15 minutes for those, for the dye to kick in, and then you wash it off, and you end up with this solid, color
on your skin. Yeah,
it screams, "I'm fake." You can tell who's got
right.
the beard, and that's one of the reasons why this is used in the beard and the movie industry, because these guys are on HD cameras. It has to look
real. Yeah.
It is waterproof and sweat-proof. You can kind of rub it. You can get in the pool with it. But at the same time, if you want to get rid of it, you can just wash it off with or beard wash or, shampoo and soap. So, and the most important thing, I think, aspect, like majority of our customers for this type of a product is coming from guys that used dyes before, but are allergic to it. Because the dyes have PPD, ammonia, and all these ingredients that make the dye work. So it will dye your hair. And so there's a lot of guys that are allergic to this. So there's a small market for this. It's not huge, but it's I would say it's still our most popular product out there.
Yeah, for sure. Well, there's a lot of guys that want to dye their beards, and I had a guy the other day, actually, he said, he was asking me, he said, "Hey, where do I find some beard dye?" And I said, "Dude, I know the perfect company." And then I forgot, and he asked me a few days later, he's like, "Hey man, when are you going to send me that link?" And I was like, "I got you, dude. I got you." So, and this guy was only probably like early 30s. So, it seems like men are getting grayer hairs more than they probably used to. I don't know. Maybe they all have always done that, but it seems like in my circles, it seems like all the younger guys are really getting a lot of grays real soon. And fortunately, I haven't really ran into a whole lot of grays, but every now and then I'll get one, and my wife and my daughters will make sure to let me know, which I don't have a problem with it. My wife, she's okay if I have gray hairs. I mean, I'll rock it.
Yeah.
They say gray is a sign of wisdom in some cases, but some cases I've seen men with a lot of gray hair that has not even an ounce of wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for sure, man, it's nice to have, it's an option. Like you said, you want to change things up. It's a perfect option to have something different,
Yeah, you're not married to it. You're not stuck with it. Because with the beard dye, you've got to have it until you shave it off or it grows out. And when it starts growing out, you see all the white hair underneath that.
Yep.
I was just never a big fan of beard dye. So I think,
sure.
Like I said, this is not for everyone. Like for you, Chad, I wouldn't recommend it, even if you were going gray, because your beard is just simply too big for that. It really works for shorter beards.
Sure.
If you have a bigger beard like you, just maybe a little bit, but I would not be covering your beard with something like this. It's
sure.
Not.
Absolutely. And man, like I said, I would rock it if I have it.
You should.
I would, man. I would. There's nothing wrong with the white and silver beards, man.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as they're nice and groomed, I really don't care. I mean, but I've seen a lot of guys out there with beards that they just let it go crazy. And, there's a lot of guys that'll say, I've grown beards my whole life and I've never used products. Well, it's probably not the smartest thing to do. I mean, you want to take care of yourself, your head hair, your body hair. So, I mean, you use deodorant, you don't have to use deodorant, but it's probably a good thing. It's probably a good thing to use it for sure. Yeah. So man, that's awesome. So, all right. So let's kind of go through some of your products real quick. Okay. I think we'll talk about let's talk about your body care first. So we'll talk about your body wash. So you have different sizes, or at least maybe I know you have two at least on the sizes of this. This is the biggest one you can get. This is the
Yeah.
Drift. And this is the only scent that you have currently in your body wash, correct?
Yeah, see, because it's pretty fresh line, I wanted to kind
Sure.
of, the Outback was always, I'm sorry, the Drift was always super popular. I always do like test marketing, and that's
Mhm.
usually my friends. But the Drift seemed to be really popular with the body wash because it's got that fresh citrusy, smell to it with a little bit of
Oceanic. Yeah.
caffeine in it, and I felt like that would be the best fit for the body wash. For the shampoo, we had that Outback, which is a little bit more muted, and it doesn't scream fragrance, because in your hair, obviously, the hair kind of traps the fragrance a little bit more than your body. So
Right.
we taste the fragrance, the Drift on the body wash, because I know you're gonna wash it off, and I like to smell the body wash when I'm washing my body. That's
Sure.
kind of one of the points. Whereas if I'm doing my hair, I don't want it to smell all day long like that. Plus, there's gonna be other hair products most likely you're gonna use after that, so you don't want to mix it with that. So, yeah. So we have only one fragrance for the body wash and the shampoo. They're both different fragrances. I feel like you should have the same fragrance for all the hair products. So the Outback is also for the beard wash. And what else do we have? And the sea salt spray.
Yep.
So you're not really mixing the fragrances, but I think body wash can be totally different fragrance.
Right. And yeah. So do you want to talk about how caffeine affects your hair growth and how that also works with your body wash? This
Yes.
is something different that most people don't have. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen any caffeine in any body washes before. And I know there's a reason for it. And I know you're going to tell us exactly what the caffeine is for energizing effects.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it doesn't really look. Nothing is approved by FDA when it comes to ingredients in shampoos and body washes. So I can't make claims in here and say, okay, well, this is FDA claim, but a lot of it is kind of not speculations, but testing that has been done by independent labs. So I can't tell you guys, hey, absolute true statement, but I always make products with the best knowledge I can have. But caffeine, it kind of stimulates your blood flow and all this. And when you have a blood flow coming to your skin, it obviously promotes a healthy skin and healthy hair. So caffeine has been increasingly used more and more in cosmetic industry. So I was like, what the heck? I'll just throw it in the body wash. It's something you use in the morning. You might get that, chill, like, refreshing feeling of it.
Yeah.
Some of you might not feel it. I don't know if it's the result of the caffeine, but when I use this body wash, I just love the smell and the feeling of it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Me too. Antonio says he recently purchased your products and they're awesome. He says he's wearing the oil today and the Outback smells amazing. Antonio, man, I got to tell you, I agree with you. Like I said before, Outback is my top favorite. It's got that nice cologne type of scent to it. That sandalwood in it is nice. I'm a big fan of sandalwood, especially when it's done right. And it's definitely done right in your oil. In fact, I've got the two peaks. I've got the Drift. I've got the Outback, and the Outback's completely almost gone. I may have a few more drops in it. I still have the Drift, and I still have the two peaks, quite a bit of it in there. I have been trying to use more of it. It's just when you like a scent, you just gravitate to it. And so, but your body wash, man, is what I've been rocking. I do a lot of bar soaps. I do a lot of reviews on different bar soaps and different body washes too, when it comes to different, lines of beard companies that have this option. But I really, really do like the Drift. It's really nice. And it's got that gel type of feel to it when it comes to your beard wash. A lot of beard washes, they're going to have that creamy consistency. And most of them, though, have that gel type. But, man, this stuff right here, now I've got the small bottle of it, the canister. They have bigger ones, too. But just smelling this, man, again, wow, amazing. Yeah. Your beard balm, too, is incredible. They come in tins like this. I've got all three of them. But, again, just very, very nice. and just, I normally don't do this, but just really soft. It's not like, it's not a hard balm where you're going to have to take a pick to get it out. Now, I will say that you will in the sculpting wax. In fact, you do have a kind of a rosewood, I believe it was when I did a review on that.
Yes, walnut actually.
Walnut and rosewood. I'm kidding. Walnut. I call it a wall rose. No, really, really nice. I use it when I do style my mustache. But again, you're going to have a lot more wax content in this one, which is obviously it's a given. It's a sculpting wax. It's going to sculpt your beard the way you want it. But the sea salt is another one that my son's been using. Again, this one's going to have that charcoal, and it's going to have lava salt and sea kelp. Sea kelp, I've heard great stuff. I know Artius Man. I don't know if you've ever heard of Artius Man, but they're a big beard company that I've always been a fan of. They have sea kelp in their conditioner. So when I seen this, I thought, oh, that's pretty nice. But the one that I have here is fragrance free. You said that you do have this in Outback too, right? So
we'll be adding more fragrances like the body wash. We already have in works 2 more fragrances and a fragrance free version. It seems that fragrance free version these days in any of the products is super popular. They're that either are allergic to the smell of fragrances or just don't want to have it. So I don't want to forget about that. But as we go, we're gonna be increasing, the fragrances for each product. Our beard oils are gonna be up to 8 fragrances very, very soon. I'm actually leaving for a trade show on Saturday for the Connecticut Barber Show.
Yep.
And I will be bringing about 10 new fragrances with me, and I'll be doing a little testing there with the barbers to smell it and kind of rank it and come back hopefully with kind of a survey and see what they.
Very cool, man. I'm excited. I'm excited because I already know what you have already, and just the 3 scents that you have are really, really good. So I can't imagine what you're going to come out with. I know it's going to be great stuff. Another thing that's good about having that unscented is a lot of people don't want to mix it with different scents. I'm a big fragrance guy. I probably hundreds of fragrances behind me on the wall. I do a lot of reviews on this channel and another one as well with that. So I kind of blend them together. But guys, I cannot tell you enough. If you have never purchased from Volt Grooming and you want to do yourself a favor, I've dropped the link that's scrolling on the bottom of the video. It's going to have a link to go where you need to go to get this, but it also has a discount. If you want to use it, 10% off. It helps support the channel, but also will help you get a great product. I will say that this beard wash lathers really, really nice. You don't even have to use very much of it. And one of the things that I thought was really, really cool is these little pump tops. You got these little pump tops on your, and I would consider these a little travel can.
Right.
So if you're going on a trip, he's got a kit for traveling. He's also got this cool little kit. I guess I should say a little go pack. Very, very cool. I'm sorry, guys. This stuff is killing me right now. I just want to burp, and I'm just like trying to hold it in. Yes. The digital camo is awesome. I take that everywhere I go when I travel. I hang it up on the wall by the shower. I bring all my oils, my toothpaste, my toothbrush, my razors, dude, you name it, dude. That is stinking awesome. And these things fit great in it.
Right in there. So when you asked me before about the sizes, so most of the products are designed in 3 different sizes. The travel size, which we have over there, which is I think 2.7 ounces. So right under 3 ounces, which is TSA approved. Then we've got the 400 ml size, which is the bigger one for the body wash. And the shaving gel, it's going to be 150 because you don't need to have a huge bottle of that. The body wash goes in your shower, so you can have a bigger bottle. This would stay on the counter, so it's a smaller one. And then we have the refills for it. So, and the refill pouches, they will refill all of that. So ideally, you keep that refill under your sink, and when you run out, just refill your products, whether it's the travel bottle or the bigger bottle. The other thing is I wanted to mention about these pumps. I purposely made them locking. So when you travel, you lock them. So when they're in your kit, they don't spill out. And I hate that locking when they pull out and then you lock it or you go down.
Push it down. Yeah.
It's all the product. These ones
Yeah.
are right locking. So that's
awesome.
Will be locking. And I like using pumps. I prefer pumps over the squeeze stuff. So
that's awesome, man. Very, very cool. So we talked about most of your body products. The clear shave is really, really nice. This one, again, is going to have, this one's going to have menthol and vitamin E, but this is foamless and it's clear. So if you are familiar, as we talked about in the beginning of the show, of Tomb 45,
right,
you can kind of see. So the Tomb 45 is going to be green. And I talked about this on the show before. Well, not the show, but a review when I do head shaving. There's a lot of people out there that are on this channel. You're bald and you use different head shavers. Sorry, I've got all kinds on my desk that I've just recently doing reviews on. The Tomb 45 works really, really good when I line my cheeks up, but I think I found something that I like better. And that is the clear shave. It's blue. The Tomb 45 is green, but it's the same type of consistency. They both smell great, but I really, really like the drift. It's got that nice, like you said, oceanic type of scent to it, just fresh. Very, very great when it comes to the scent for the spring and summertime. You just think of yourself being out there by the water, just really nice, aquatic. Love this stuff. Again, this is a bigger one that I have. I think I do have a smaller one as well. It's got that pump top. You can take it with you. And the aftershave is really nice as well. This is going to have eucalyptus extract, aloe, and cucumber. Little lid comes off like that. It's got a restrictor cap right there, but
we'll reduce your
yeah.
But
just really, really nice.
I was going to mention about the Tomb 45. I love these guys. I don't mind promoting them everywhere I go. I actually manufacture products for them.
Oh, wow.
It's not a secret, or otherwise I wouldn't be shouting it out there.
Sure.
Our logo is actually on their bottles and some of their bottles. So I make some of their products. And this is why I created the shaving gel in clear, because when I was talking to Tomb and I was telling them, hey, I'm expanding my line, I was talking to Daniel Santana. He's one of the owners in there. He was like, dude, you got to make it clear. And he explained to me why clear. And I was like, that makes total sense, especially with guys who have, beards, or whether it's a long beard or short beard. When we all still, shave our cheeks or beard lines down here. And it's so nice to be actually able to see where you're shaving. Whereas with the regular shaving creams, you cover it all, and sometimes you go a little bit deeper, and you're like, oh crap, I wish I could see where my beard lines are. So I think having a clear shaving gel is, it's awesome. But I'm not saying it's gonna replace. Some of you guys are diehards with foam and all this. Go for it. It's just if you want to try this out, the clear version of it, it's got its purpose out there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I've tried lathering soap, wet shaving and stuff, and I still do it for my head, but I never do it for my face. And the reason why is because I line my cheeks up. In fact, you can see my hair growing in because I'm raising my cheek lines. I dropped them before and I'm raising them back up again. But I got a cool tool that evenly lines my cheeks up, and use a barber pencil. If I put foam on, I wouldn't even see the line. But with that clear gel, I can see the line and shave right above it, get that nice crisp by using a straight edge. Very, very nice, guys. And it feels so stinking good on your skin. I'm telling you, that vitamin E and the aloe in it, very, very good. Love it. I love it. And being so close to my nose, I get to smell it when I'm shaving. Now, I'm the same as you, man. I enjoy it. Now, we know that bar soaps, stuff like that, that's scented, they're great, but they don't last that long on your skin. And they're not made to do that. But man, a nice aroma in the shower. It's a nice moment to be in the shower, cleaning yourself and smelling that scent and how good it smells, And now your stuff, you can still smell it on your skin after. I'm just saying most bar soaps are that way. But to be able to have that where you smell it, I love the smell. And it's just, man, if you guys have not tried Volt, and maybe this is your first time trying it out, you got to go check it out. Like right now, go to their website and check out their stuff. We're going to hit their website here in a minute, his website here in a second. And we're going to go over some things kind of navigating on their website. But I do want to, somebody had asked in the chat, I'm going to go ahead and read your carrier blend, Abyssinian oil, babasa oil, rosehip oil, jojoba, argan. I don't even know how to even say it. Is it kapoku? How do you say that?
Yeah,
Butter.
I don't know how to say that either. To be honest, I think everybody did a little bit differently. I just did a lot of research on oils before I came up with this beard oil, and that's usually what I do. I mean, if you guys look, this is just my office. It's full of samples and bottles and all that, and that's just my office. I have so much more in my lab and warehouse. But anyway, when I was doing the beard oil, I wanted to come up with something that's super light, because a lot of the beard oils that I tested out there were either too heavy or too sticky. So when they're too heavy, they actually clog your pores, so it defeats the purpose. It doesn't feel good. And when they're sticky, obviously they don't either. So I ordered tons of oils from all these natural places, organic places, and then started blending. And I know some of these, I never heard some of these names either before, but I just basically doing research on light or medium light oils that wouldn't go sticky. Like castor oil is bad. You shouldn't be using castor oil on that. That's for lipstick. Or even olive oil is too heavy. So I started blending these oils. Some of them actually come to us in solid form, but they're still very super light. So that's how these names of weird oils came into place. I didn't do it for marketing purposes. I did it because I truly enjoy the feel of this blend, the way it felt from these different oils. And they all come from all over the world. They're not, most of them are not, based in the US.
Right.
Come from South America, Australia, and different places. So.
Well, that's interesting. Kapuku. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Kapuku butter. It's interesting to see that there's butter in the oil. Highly water absorbent, non-greasy oil, cultivated and used by Amazon I can't even talk and read tonight.
Yeah.
Indigenous tribes to recover dry and damaged skin and hair. And also moving on to the grapeseed oil. So those are going to be the blends that you're going to have in your oil. Very, very nice. Again, does very, very good in my beard. I'm telling you, I have tried tons of beard oils, carriers. And this one, I'm telling you, when I first put your oil in, I noticed a dang big difference. In fact, the times it seemed like when I wore your oil and your balm together, my wife complimented me every time. She's like, your beard looks really good today. And I just started catching on. Wait a minute. It's every time I use Volt Grooming, every time I'll put it in my beard and I'll start fixing my beard up. And I'm like, today's going to be a great day. And smelling that, I'm telling you, the beard oil, the scents, they last. I mean, like I smell it throughout the day in my beard. And sometimes I don't normally touch my beard, but sometimes I'll go, man, I love that smell.
Well, I don't want to go too much either. Some of the beard oils out there are just too powerful and then almost give you a headache. So
yeah,
I think one thing I wanted to.
It's not overpowering. I'm not saying that, but you can smell it.
You do want to smell it, but you don't want to be like really smelling it, right?
Right. Yep.
So,
no, and it makes sense because I use fragrance too, and it doesn't overpower the fragrance, but it's nice and intimate. It's an intimate scent. I can smell it. People aren't going to smell it around me. It's not like, nauseating and cloying, if you will. You're like, oh man, that's just too much throughout the day. It's nothing like that, but it's nice. And especially when you like the scent that you're using, it's nice to have that. So with that said, guys, we're going to move along. I don't want to keep you guys here late tonight, and I sure don't want to waste your time tonight, man. We're going to go ahead and do our first giveaway. So if you are tuning in tonight, make sure you hit that red button right next to the live. Make sure that you are live, because if you are not and it's lagging, you are not going to be a winner tonight. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a random person. And the way we do it is we have you put a hashtag name in the chat, and we will have a tool automatically go through all of the chat, and we'll pull that out and find a winner for us tonight. So I'm trying to get this out. I feel like I'm tongue tied right now. Man, I don't know what's in this stuff, but I'm like trying to talk here and I'm like dragging here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to give away the Drifter kit. So I'm so excited to see how generous Jaro is tonight with Volt Grooming. Just a great company. Again, if you've never heard of them, they're just making a big dent in the beard, and not just the beard community, but men's grooming. You know, as I said, some men don't have beards. Some men have clean shaven faces, but they'll still use body wash. They're obviously still shaving. And so these are things. Another thing I didn't want to forget about is my family. I'm probably going to be weird when I say this, but my family carries around a big, massive hand sanitizer. Now, and I'm going to tell a story right after we do this drawing about that, which is kind of funny and comical. So we're going to do hashtag Drifter. That's going to be DRIFTER. That's going to be our first giveaway. Again, going back to the giveaway, this is going to be the Drifter kit. You're going to get a 80 mil clear shaved, as we talked about. These are going to be the travel sizes, 80 mil body wash and the 80 mil shampoo. So this is going to be the kit for Drifter for a travel set. You're also going to get the t-shirt and a cap. Now, I'm not sure if you're going to get the green shirt or if you're going to get a gray shirt like I have, or if you're going to get that color of a hat, or if you're going to get one like Jaro and I have on, the gray one tonight. But he's going to throw in one of these for you guys as well. Yeah,
they can decide and work it out.
So hashtag Drifter. So going back to what I was going to tell you. So we started, we were carrying this cool hand sanitizer bottle, and I don't have it with me. I think it might be in our car, but I think I did a video. I think I did a picture the other day advertising it, and I'm like, dude, you guys got to check this stuff out. My family goes everywhere with this stuff. Now I have a 9-year-old son. I got a 13-year-old daughter. I got a 12-year-old daughter. So we're always going to restaurants and stuff. And, you know, it's just a lot more easier sometimes just to use a hand sanitizer than having to go with one of the kids to the bathroom to wash our hands and stuff. And we wash our hands and stuff too, but it's very handy. So what happened was we went with a group of people to the bowling alley. We just got done doing this class, and it was like a marriage class, and we all went there and ate pizza, and we were bowling. And so I brought that thing, and everybody thought I was the dang hero, because you just imagine bowling, you're putting your fingers in the bowling ball and you're eating pizza at the same time. So I'm like, dude, maybe I shouldn't have done this, because by the time we were done, they took so much of that hand sanitizer, you know, every time they bowled. But it was a hit, and everybody's like, dude, what is this? This is awesome. This is great. And so I said, yeah, this is Volt Lifeproof Grooming, and this is what our family uses. And I got a smaller one too that goes in your pocket, really nice, but very, very cool, guys. In fact, I wish I had it on me, but the smaller one, it's tiny. It's even smaller than this one. If it's right in your pocket, super nice spray.
I send you these, and you know, we came out with hand sanitizer almost as a survival mode, because during COVID, you know, everything shut off. And at the time I was living in California, and I had all these big barrels of alcohol that we use for manufacturing the makeup. Most of our makeup is alcohol based. So is the beard color. And, you know, the whole nation was shut, and everybody needed alcohol. And so that's kind of how we started making the hand sanitizer. We're like, hey, we're sitting in all these barrels of alcohol, let's start making some hand sanitizer. So we kind of got the FDA license and started, you know, making it and going to gas stations, and you know how it was. Everybody. Oh, yeah. And it was a craziness, but you know, there's people still buying it right now.
Oh yeah, dude, for sure, man. And what's crazy is it's gonna, I mean, you remember all the craziness that went on in 2020, you know, everybody couldn't find any at all.
Packaging, we couldn't even get packaging. It was all, you know, the whole world needed packaging for hand sanitizer. So
right,
It was a rough one. We all remember that.
Oh yeah, and we'll never forget it either. For sure, man. All right, so let's see here. Trying to find this real quick. All right, so we're gonna give it one more minute before we draw. So, do you have any plans of anything coming down the pipe other than the scents when it comes to your lineup, or anything that you even want to share off the top of your head?
We just sent out a survey, I think, about a month ago to our customers. That's usually how we come up with the new products. You know, I got most of my business, even in the makeup business, customers or artists I work with are the ones dictating where we had, and I always give them big applause and thank because you know, if you listen, if you keep your ears open, people will tell you what they want or what they don't want, what you have to fix. And I think that's one of the biggest mistakes of the businesses out there, that they think that they know everything, and they don't. We need to listen. So anyway, one of the things that's the most requested right now is deodorant. So I would like deodorant and a hair clay. A lot of our guys are asking for matte hair clay, and I always wanted the hair clay anyway for myself. I don't like the shiny stuff. So those are the two things I'm working on, is, you know, deodorant and hair clay. And the list goes on. There's pages of products, but take it one at a time, do it right, and move to the next one.
Sure. Now, I want to say, guys, I apologize. I just had somebody just message me and say, hey, MJB10 does not work. Well, I just fixed it because it's not MJB10 for 10% off. It's MJB15 for 15% off, guys. So you're actually getting a better discount, and I apologize. I don't know why I put that. That was a typo on my part. So we're going to go ahead and do this drawing real quick. So let's go on. Let's get on over here to this page real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and share the screen real quick. Boom. Everybody see that? All right. So we're going to see who the lucky winner tonight is of Drifter. Let's see if Bob and Terry Jones wins again tonight, or Jeffrey. Bob and Terry Jones. Oh my goodness, dude. Every time Bob and Terry Jones wins on my channel, it is funny. Yeah. Hey, listen, you guys are never going to have to buy another beard product ever again coming to my channel. That's so funny. Let's see if they are in here. I'm pretty sure they are. Bob and Terry, are you in the chat tonight? Yes, they are. Congratulations. So, I'll let you know where you need to get a hold of Jaro for your gift if you win tonight. I guess I should say it right now. What would be a good place to find you? Just go on your website and email?
No, just email me directly. It's no secret. It's my first name spelled Jaro, Jaro, at voltgrooming.com. And anybody out there listening right now, guys, just email me with any questions or anything you have. I do this all the time. I love getting feedbacks and anything that you have, recommendations that you can share with me.
Absolutely. Awesome.
There we go. Jaro at voltgrooming.com.
All right, guys. So if you win tonight, you need to go ahead and email Jaro at voltgrooming.com. He'll take care of you guys. So with that said, guys, we're going to kind of talk a little bit more, and then we're going to get on to the last giveaway. So it's good to have Randy Cooley in here tonight. If you are joining us, make sure you hit that like and share button. We've got a good giveaway. I'm going to share it. This is the last one tonight. We're going to amp it up. Amp it up.
Baby.
Amp it up, baby. Beardsman kit. So if you are a beardsman tonight, you do not want to miss this giveaway. A $95 value. Man, $95 value. So you don't want to miss it. You're going to enjoy it. If you win it, again, you get that cool t-shirt, nice quality. It's nothing cheap. Nice hat, nice octo brush, which is really, really nice to kind of exfoliate your skin, to get that blood flow when you're putting on that beard wash. And man, that beard lube, that beard oil, you're going to absolutely love it. It's going to be great. So I'm excited about it. So, all right. So let's see here. All right. So with that said, guys, I'm going to go back to this real quick. I'm going to take this off. Boom. Okay. There we go. And I'm going to do like this. There we go. All right. So, again, I would rate your guys' company probably up there in the probably top 5. I mean, sounds crazy, because there's a lot of beard companies out there. And I'm telling you, it's just the experience that I found with your product. Now, I don't say that lightly because there are a lot. And I mean, there are a lot of good beard companies out there, men's grooming companies. There are a lot of them that are not so good. But again, I don't know, man. I told my wife, I think that, good to have you tonight, Jason. There are some companies that will just stick with you forever. And so my son and I, and my wife, and my daughters, they'll all use the body wash, at least when they're in my shower, because they love it. They love the caffeine. They love the aloe and just the way it feels on your body, but how it smells. But again, hands down, one of the best beard washes on the market. I don't care if you have a small beard, if you have a long beard, man, amazing. And I'm telling you, if you want that nice tingle, you want that nice fresh tea tree scent, eucalyptus, maybe type of scent. I'm just guessing. I can't remember if eucalyptus is in your Two Peaks. I know that it's got that feel to it, that tea tree effect.
Yeah.
You're going to really love this one. You're going to love the Two Peaks. If you like that nice aquatic, oceanic type of scent, just like a nice, clean, fresh scent, you're going to really love the Drift. The Drift is really, really nice. Again, that's the one that's in the body wash. And again, I will say that there are a lot of body soaps out there that don't lather very well either, especially when it comes to like small batch. You might go to the store and buy something with all kinds of fillers and junk in it, and it'll lather like crazy, but it may not be the best for your skin either. But a lot of people may just want to just get the cheapest of the cheap. But heck, dude, I'm telling you right now, you go to the store like Walmart, you're going to spend just as much money nowadays on a body wash than you would just going to buy your body wash. It's crazy. I mean, the prices of things have gone up like crazy, and most of it's like trash.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's why we did the refills too, because
yes,
they'll drop your price even lower.
Oh yeah,
like 30% less, and it replaces all these bottles. But with the lathering, there's a lot of bad stuff like sulfates, that I want to use because it remains on your skin and dries your skin. So we don't have any sulfates, but making it lather really well was one of my key. Something I really wanted to do is because I hate body washes or soaps that it just doesn't feel like you wash your body. So I wanted to really give it that good foam to it because it feels like, my body feels really clean. So that was one of the key elements I wanted to have. And plus, you're going to end up using a lot less of it. So like my goal with this line was to make it affordable. I mean, there are brands that are super expensive. There are brands that are cheap. I wanted to be somewhere in the middle, but with quality products that have a purpose. So that's kind of like where we are when it comes to brand positioning. So there's a lot of times you pay for what you get, and there's some good stuff. There's some, really, really bad stuff. So I think people need to be educated.
Absolutely. Okay. So before we do our last giveaway, I want to take a trip over to your website real quick. Okay. So if you guys would come over here with me real quick, I'm going to share the screen, and let's see here. All right. Let me know if you guys see this. You guys see that? Okay. All right. So obviously you go here. This is going to be your voltgrooming.com. You got the beard oils, Drift that we talked about, fragrance free. If you don't want any scent, Outback, Two Peaks. Here, if you're looking for that nice beard color set that's instant, you could put it on one night, and the next night you can have it, completely gone. If you want to do it around certain people, if you want to have it out in public or at home, this is a great option. They've got different options here for you. Again, this is the aftershave, and it just goes on right here. This is going to be all of your, and I will say that they have several different shades for your beard color. Mm-hmm. This is that Go Pack we were talking about. Really, really cool, guys. If you travel and you want to take your stuff with you, just really, really nice how you can just go hang it up on a wall and have all of your stuff and your gear in it. You can see, you can put your shaver in there, your razor, your toothbrush. I just went on a retreat not too long ago and took mine, and it was just really nice to be able to just unpack it real quick and have it right there to use for my, toiletries and stuff. This is going to be your bigger bottles. Again, they have the smaller ones on here. Just kind of moving through here. Hair and body, which we already talked about for the most part. Here's the refills of that. They've got all kinds of stuff. Cool round brushes, I guess you'd call those. Salt spray. And then here's that little hand sanitizer I was telling you about. That's nice. It's refillable. You can put it in your pocket on the go, which is nice, especially if you're going on trips and stuff and you want to make sure your hands are clean at all times, keep from getting sick from other people. The cool stuff right here when it comes to the shave and just the refills. One thing I will say is you save a lot more money when you subscribe. So if you come here, you can subscribe and you save some money. So for a big old thing like this of 900 mil of a beard wash, or say you don't have a beard and you want that beard wash or, the shaving cream or shampoo, instead of paying $38, which, some people say, man, that's a lot. Not really. If you feel like, when you look at the idea that 900 milliliters, and it's, you could say 5% off of that, dropping it down to, less than what? I don't know. I guess if you took 5% off of $40, you'd be saving yourself, $2. But still, it's a great deal, and you don't have to keep on rebuying something like that. You can just have it and save on shipping and all that good stuff. Over here is the sample. You can get some samples if you're not sure. Again, you got that sample that I just said about the beard coloring kit here, and then this is the giveaways we're doing tonight. The Beardsman that we already gave away. Actually, we didn't. We gave the Drifter away, and we're about to give this big old Beardsman away. So if you want the Go Pack, you can get it right here. It's got all the cool stuff in it. The travel ones, you get that Go Pack as well. Again, following that link that I dropped in the description of this video, MJB15 will get you 15% off at checkout. And the cool gear here, they got some sweet looking hats. I'm a big trucker hat fan. Love them. Cool t-shirts. They feel great. And then right here, you're going to find the cool scents here, the Drift and Outback, Two Peaks, and then the unscented is obviously unscented. So, all right, guys. So we're going to get off of here. We're going to move back over here, and we are going to do the last giveaway. And so if you guys are still here, we're going to do hashtag Beardsman. That's BEARDSMAN. So Beardsman, not MEN, but MAN. So make sure you guys get that spelling right. So, but yeah, that Jason says he likes that sample pack option, and it comes with the case. Very, very nice, guys. I'm telling you, if you're a traveling person, there's a lot of people that travel. It's a great option. I think you hit the nail right on the head when you said these things pass TSA. You don't have to worry about them. A lot of people will buy stuff like shampoos and conditioners and all kinds of stuff. They'll take them and they'll have to dump them out. And nobody wants to have to do that and waste their money, especially when you have a really good product. Safe.
That Go Pack goes every time I travel through TSA, no problems at all. So.
Absolutely. Well, they're not going to back talk you, dude. With those guns. Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, you would be surprised with that accent how many times I get pulled over for it.
Oh, really? That's funny.
I'm just joking. Oh, but yeah, I mean,
that's funny.
Accent helps, and accent doesn't help. It depends where.
It depends on the person too, I'm sure. For sure, man. Well, like I said, I've really enjoyed Volt Grooming. I was super stoked to have you come on the channel tonight. I know you're a busy man, and you know, you've got a lot of stuff going good, man, for you. And I will always be a user of your guys' product.
Appreciate it. I'm super.
Always, for sure.
All right. And I wanted to say again, like, if anybody wants to hit me up, you guys have my email. Love suggestions about anything, sense, anything you can think of that we don't have or we have, we can do better. I usually tell people, give me the bad feedback, give me the stuff that I don't have, that I need to improve.
Sure, absolutely. Well, it's always nice to have that too, so you can kind of readjust and figure out exactly what's working and what's not.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and move on here. So prediction who wins? Well, the stakes have gotten greater tonight, guys, as more people have moved into the chat. So let's see here. Make sure that you hit that red button beside the live. Make sure that you are live, because there are times where you are lagging, and you don't want to be that guy that, you know, wins and then all of a sudden we can't find you and then we draw again. So make sure you drop that hashtag Beardsman. We're going to give it away here in just a moment. So go ahead and drop your deals now, guys. If you have any questions for Jaro, make sure you let him know. If you have questions later, like you said, make sure you send him an email. He gave his email, his personal email here. I'll show it again in the chat, or not in the chat, but on the screen. Let's see here. Where are you at? Right there. Boom. Jaro@voltgrooming.com. Again, if you're interested in any of these products, I'm going to drop a link in the description. In fact, it's probably already there. Just go over there on the bottom. You see voltgrooming.com. Discount code MJ15 will save you 15% off your whole order. If you don't want to use the 15% and you want to do a subscription, I don't know. I'm not sure if you even say, like, do you save more money when you do a subscription?
How does that work? Yeah, you do save a little bit of money. I think up to 12%, depending on how often you get the product. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Whole point of the subscription. I think the shipping is free as well. So
awesome. You do also, if people are in a hurry to get their products, I think there's a flat rate for FedEx. What is it, $12 or $14 if it's over 35 bucks or something like that?
Yeah, I think so. And then if you're over 37, it's a free shipping if you're not in hurry. So.
Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, $37. Yep, free. Yep, all domestic orders. I will say, I guess I should have said in the get-go, Jaro. I had a live stream last week and we had some giveaways, and I don't know if it matters to you, but I should have said that. I guess I should have got with you before the deal, but a lot of companies do not like to ship outside of the U.S. continental. And I think we had a winner last week outside of the U.S. And so it was just kind of like a shocker. It wasn't a big thing, but it was just one of those things like to maybe address, you know, so, but maybe it's not even an issue for you. Cause you,
no, man,
you know,
I mean, it's a giveaway. You commit to it. You just do it, man. You know, come on.
Man, I love your attitude, man. I love it, man. You got a great attitude.
Oh, thanks.
You know what? You just got like a hang loose surfer attitude.
Yes. No, I do miss the surfing. That's one thing I miss about California is the surfing. Yeah. We don't get it here too much.
Yeah, for sure. Where are you based out of? Can you tell everybody?
So I'm in Rapid City, South Dakota right now.
South Dakota.
The makeup company is still in Orange County, California. So I go there quite often. But Rapid City, South Dakota is beautiful. If you've never been, please stop by. The rally, Sturgis Rally is only half an hour from here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's a beautiful place. A little bit colder, obviously, in California, but I love the lifestyle. I love the people here. That Midwest mentality. You know, it's not overpopulated. Just good place to raise your family.
Absolutely. And so let's see here. We got we've got here. Bob and Terry says the attitude says a lot about your company.
Thank you.
And I agree. I agree. I've had a lot of great conversation with you through email, through talking. And so I just think you do a great job, man. And so, all right, guys. So we're going to move over here to the giveaway. And let me see here. Give me 1 second. We're going to be drawing for the Beardsman. We're going to see who tonight is going to win this free Beardsman kit. And I am super pumped about this one, guys, because this one is a nice one. Does everybody see the screen? Yeah. Let me see here.
I can see it.
There we go. Is that better? I'm going to take this off real quick. Let's see here. Where are you at? All right, there we go. Taking that off. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to see who the lucky winner is tonight. Grand finale. Jeffrey's the winner. Is Jeffrey in the house tonight?
Woo! Congrats.
There he is. Congratulations, Jeffrey, for winning the nice grand prize tonight, the Beardsman. You're going to absolutely love this stuff, guys. I'm telling you, Bob and Terry Jones, you're going to love this drifter kit. And Jeffrey, I'm telling you, you are absolutely going to love this Beardsman's kit. Very, very nice. Now, I will say, guys, if you did not win, you can still make your way over there and get this stuff. You can save yourself some money, and absolutely you will love it. If you don't, I'm sure that they have some type of satisfaction guarantee they stand behind. I'm sure Jaro, that's just the type of guy he is. He'll back his stuff up. But I don't think you're going to have any issues, guys. So most of the companies that offer that never even worry about it because they're just that good. So with that said, guys, do you have anything else you want to say tonight, bud?
Did you ask me? No, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Nice to meet you, everyone. I hope to see you again on this show. And like I said, contact me anytime. Love the feedback. And Chad, appreciate you having me. I didn't plan wearing the same hat you did, but somehow
it's a good one.
Good hat.
It's a good one. I like it a lot. It feels really good.
Good on you, man.
Thanks, man. Yours too. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much. Stay blessed, stay bearded, and I'll see you guys on the next one. If you haven't liked this video, please do it. If you consider sharing this with your friends, it will help this channel, but it'll also help Volt Grooming as well, kind of getting them out. I know you guys see a lot of their company online. If you're around the bearded community, they're just really making a dent in it for good reasons. Again, I appreciate you all, and we'll see you guys, or I'll see you guys on the next one. Congratulations to the winners. Again, I'll drop down in the description where you can find Jaro at his email address. If you forget it, it'll be there. So, all right, guys, see you later. Have a great week.
Cheers.